evening, everybody. I guess good night, really. I've been watching all these other little retrospectives of Dragon Quest recently. It's very depressing, because I've realized that they have a much better logo in the Japanese version. I'm gonna boot it up one of these days, maybe even today, who knows. But just to show you what it is that we're missing out on here in the United States. Because they took quite some time before they started adopting the style, but it's like fascinating to me as a fan of the series that the style already existed. Like, the most fascinating thing about Dragon Quest is how Dragon Quest has always been. You know, like, it's very easy to be like, oh, well, this is a thing that started with this era or that era, but, like, it's just been like that. So right now, I'm level 15. I've got to get myself down to Cantlin to get better equipment. And the main thing that's been slowing me down is how hard the enemies are. Just been beating me down. And the thing that happened to me most recently is that I learned Repel. So, I'm not sure if Repel works on all monsters or just weak monsters, but if it works on all monsters, Repel's getting me down to Cantlin again. And once I'm in Cantlin, I can sleep at the end, I can rest up, I can grind, I can actually explore everything because I believe, let me check, yes, I stocked up on keys, so I'm good to go on that front. So now let's just get to Cantlin so I can get the best sword aside from the Erdrick equipment, and I can start to maybe grind up a little bit, either that or start to head to the Dragon Lord's castle and grind there. But I think I should grind by Cantlin, mostly because I can just pop in to sleep. And if I grind over by the Dragon Lord's castle, I have to cast Return, and then I have to go all the way back. And it's just like a much longer turnaround there. That's my logic. Alright, starting to get to the good enemies. I was looking up online because I've been so bedeviled by these demon knights. And I was like, what is the strategy for these guys? And I discovered that I'm not alone. Like, other people have been like, these guys are brutal. They hit so hard, they dodge sometimes, and they have only a 1 in 16, I want to say, chance of being hit by any spell. And I was like, that's why. I was doing it wrong. I was going for the old spell, you know, trying to stop them or sleep them or something, but they're so resistant to it that I was just wasting turns. I was like, oh, I forgot to turn on this sucker. Hang on. Let me see if this will work. I have to take this upstairs later, too. Did I just unplug this? No, I didn't. I just grabbed the wrong one. There we go. I think I see myself in the Twitch. As you can see, I've decided that my beard was a little bit too itchy, and I got rid of it. That's sort of the deal with me. A lot of the times I'll get to the point where I'm playing with my beard. It certainly doesn't keep this one from showing up. I'm playing with my beard too much, and I just shave it because I'm like, this is too much. because I like end up pulling out beard hairs, and it doesn't end up looking good because I've taken out so many. I was really, really hoping that it would work on enemies that weren't so far away from my level, or like that were higher level, not be this situation where now I'm only fighting demon knights. What a wonderful situation. Oh, 2 dodges. If I get one more dodge, I think I might lose. These guys are brutal. If I was gonna die, I was gonna be so upset. And did I see that correctly? They only give me 13 experience points? What a racket. The Demon Knight's the worst. Absolutely terrible. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're just trading stop spells. I'm gonna try one more time. Alright, there we go. Mostly because if he decides that he wants to cast Sleep, that's kind of a bad news bears situation. But if he's just gonna cast Stop Spell a bunch of times, I don't know why I'm bothering. Maybe I'm thinking of a different enemy that I want to make sure that I... See, like, that's 33 HP, and that's a much less dangerous enemy than Mr. Demon Knight. Yeah, Stop Spell me as much as you want, dude. Do it again. And I'll do it again. Yeah, I moved a little bit too far to the right. Magic Wyvern. This feels like a stop spell candidate. Boom. Yeah, sleep is way too dangerous. Keep gassing it, bud. Let's see if I fall asleep. What's the definition of insanity? Oh, this one decided to get frisky. No stop spells. Where's your stop spell? Alright. I'm already like in the... I've used maybe a little bit too much MP range. It's every time I face one of these guys. That's... At least getting them in 2 is good. Gotta remember to save at least 8 magic points so that I can teleport home if I have to. Where was my mitzvah? Very, very scary. Oh, this guy hits hard. $40 HP or XP. Like, see, this is like what a real battle should reward. Well, that was the last heal I can cast if I want to be able to cast Return. I don't have any wings, I don't think. I do not. See, like, and if I were being responsible, I would be running from some of these fights. It's just that... Jesus. Come on. Did I get him? Did you? Are you winning, son? I would be running more, I think. I think I should be running more. thing is, I gotta make sure that I can actually run from them. I think I can run from this guy. Can I run from the wizards? Yes. Erdrick's armor! Oh good, repel's done. What a joke. Okay. It seems like I was repelling more monsters when my repel was done than when it wasn't done. Open a Catman, the castle town. It said that many have held Erdrick's armor. The last abbot was yeah, that's all stuff that I already knew. Alright. Door. Magic keys. 98 gold. That is inflated. We deal in weapons and armor. Yes. Flame sword. 9,800. Okay. 9,800. Flame. S-word. But a silver shield. Oh my god. 148,000 silver shield. Well, that's no good. Yikes stripes, as they say. Alright, well, let's find out what else is going on in this market town. Nestor? Yeah. Thought you needed help. I think I already talked to both of these gents. Weapons and armor. But like, crummy weapons and armor? Nothing useful? Yes, 'tis said. I have said. What did she sell? I think fairy powder or whatever. Fairy water. What does this guy have to say? Alright. Door time. Another door. Come on, guy. Don't mess with me like this. Why would they do this? My grandfather Wynn once had a shop on the east side of Hawksness. That's why, because he's not an actual vendor. Okay, so far, I needed keys to get info that I already had. Radishes, bubble blahs. Okay, well, that's not so bad. What we can do now, heal up, and start the grind. Rise and grind, everybody. Rise and grind. And I think it costs a key to even get in to see the good vendors. So, that sucks. See if I get a dragon, probably. Yep. Who could have predicted? But this is how we're gonna level. $45 and $155 is a good haul. I would officially call that a good haul. I was hoping there'd be more, like, intel about the Dragonlord's castle. You know? Something I could use. Why is he just fighting me? Try and cast spells. Thank you. Thank you. It seems like, I don't remember how much, 143. Okay, so at least every battle is helping me. Like I'm at least earning more than it costs to sleep, so. And I would say that I can pretty safely finish every battle. And how much time until the next level? 2,430. So I forget, was I earning about 50? So to earn 1,000 at a pace of 50. Boy, so it would be 10 if I was getting a pace of 100. So 20 battles. God, why does this guy hit so flippin' hard? Thank goodness. 43. Yeah, so it's 20 battles times 2 because we need like 2,000. So quite a few battles. We're going to be doing this for a while. I think if I really only have grinding to do, I might take some time on a day where I don't feel like streaming, or I just need to kill some time, like in between code compiles or something, and do this just to keep things interesting. Yeah, this is why I'm chanting stop spell. Thank you. But if you hit for as much as you hurt more, what's the point of hurt more? Indeed. Hurt more. No, that's not it. Try again. No, that's not it. Try again. That's dangerously close to dead. Thank you. Perfect. What I don't remember is a vendor of herbs, so that's a problem if I'm relying on herbs to like get me through some of these battles. If I die again, I have to make this walk back to Cantlin. That would be absolutely brutal. I guess let me make my rounds again and double check that there's not a tools vendor. Good. Thank goodness. That would have been disastrous. Okay. Back to the grind. I'm only walking around in the forest because the encounter rate is higher in the forest. Let's see, I think these guys cast Cure. That's the reason why people recommend the stop spell. I'm just gonna go for it. As long as they don't cast Sleep. We're good. As long as they don't breathe fire on me every single turn. See, this is why they tell me to stop them. Stop spell. They must heal a lot with that spell because I straight up hit him for 50. What are we doing here? Is this guy ever gonna die? This is costing me a ton of money. And it's probably gonna be one more attack and then he's done. Oh my god. What a disaster. How many herbs do I even have left? 1. I should go back to town and buy more. What a joke. Well, I'll go for another couple fights. This is an easy one. Watch everything mess. Nope, nothing messed. It's hot in here. Get the old sleeping bag off. Oh, I let myself get kind of low. Because I wasn't even looking at what I was doing. I was just taking off my wearable sleeping bag. Wearable sleeping bags are the meta. You wouldn't know it. And also, it's not cold enough around here yet. But when it starts to get seriously cold, my office is unbelievably cold. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. So I have a space heater in here and it's off because it's one of those weird fall days where it starts out in the 40s and then by the end of the day it's up to the 70s. And I also have a gas fireplace in here, which is great, except that gas costs so much money. So, you know, we're also about to enter the part of the year where my utility bills skyrocket. I wonder if I feel safe even doing another fight. Well, I had to do it anyway, so... The only saving grace is that as far as I know, the enemies can't crit you. Can dodge, though. Oh my god. Okay, thank goodness. It's brutal out here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I just don't feel safe without having herbs. I think that the herbs have saved me at least more than once on this grind time. So a full complement of herbs. 6 times 2, 120. And times 4 is another 24. So 144. So one of these battles is just about covering a full set of herbs. And if I'm trying to get to, let's see, 2197, so that's 1300, I think. You're put it to sleep. Save myself some, let me try it out. Cool. Okay. I was like, if I just died because I tried to put the werewolf to sleep, I'm gonna be irked. My cockiness, but I have to develop these tactics, and it would be nice for some of these battles to not be just straight up full drains on my HP each and every battle. Not my XP, my MP. I would fight that golem again. That dude really liked to sleep. That was worth it. This guy, less worth it. Like one of his attacks can take out 25. That's a lot. does he cover 6 herbs? What's brutal is I don't think that I get heal more until 17, which is 2 levels away. Oh yeah, and actually what I'm doing is grinding gold, not levels. I already forgot that. I'm making progress. I mean, 4,045. And if I'm not making progress on the gold, I'm making progress on the experience. And the experience is also super important, so once I level up, I'll be less susceptible to the damage, and I'll be able to earn the gold faster. Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself. It would be nice if the greatest armor in the game helped me a little bit more with these attacks. The legendary armor. May I remind you? And of course, knowing that all I have to do is grind for equipment before I go and face the Dragon Lord makes it just that little teensy bit harder to actually motivate myself, because oh my god, come on, game. Okay, thank you. You're killing me, Smalls. At least the breath attacks are actually weaker than the normal attacks. Okay. If I get into a fight, I'm dead. Whew. Saved 24 gold at the risk of 2,000 gold. 2,200 gold. Knowing that these are the last sort of things that I need to do other than level is a little bit disheartening, because it's not going to be easy. I'm probably going to die at least once or twice, and this grind isn't... This is where it gets tough, I think. I think it's fair to say. And I think that this is where maybe a lot of people might say, is this game worth it? The answer might actually be play one of the ports, where this is a little bit more balanced, a little bit less grindy, a little bit more story-y even. Well, that's not... Well, the HD2D port has more story. What in the world they're going to cover, I couldn't say. But technically it does have more story according to their marketing, so... Such a bummer when he wakes up after one hit. And when he doesn't waste his time on breath spells. Let's see, so 9,800 and 4,400? No, but 4,900. Is the halfway point. Oh, my experience. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Nice. That's the nice number, right? At least everyone is now about 6'7" instead, because 6'9" thing is a little old. That was funny, like when I was in high school, which was a while ago. Getting some lens flare. There we go, maybe that's a little better. It is sort of a, I mean, like, again, the whole ethos of Dragon Quest is that you're not risking anything other than time. But time ain't nothing, right? So it's cool that I feel tension about potentially losing 2,400 gold. But I tell you what, if I did lose it, I'd be pretty bummed. So, even though I'm not playing quite safe enough to really reflect the despair that I would feel if it happened. Oh my god, I have to run now. Still taking chances too, because that run could have easily failed. Alright, we're gonna use the rest of my MP to get me back to town to heal up. Shoot. Can I run? Yes. Oh boy. Yes, it is. I guess I have the herbs. Can't forget the herbs. It's hard to think of what I'm going to get to first. The level up, which is still like quite some ways away, or the new sword. And is the silver shield an item pickup somewhere else? Can I save money and time? This I'm going to look into. I know it's a little bit cheating, but it's a lot of time. It's a lot of gold at this pace, which is not fast, to have to get. I mean, it's not even fair. That's a crazy amount. Silver shield. Dragon Quest. Good, it worked. Of course, he's focusing more on attacking to begin with. Like, why does this little guy, it's like a little chimera guy, how does he hit for like 20 something each time? Alright, 142, 43. Boy, it's depressing. I'm like, it can be found by unlocking a door. Alright. In the east side of Cantland. Whoops. Yeah, it can't be found anywhere. Alright, well. That just means we have to go for it. Because it's just hard to even picture having a reasonable shot against the Dragon Lord without my defense maxed out. And that's the best shield in the game, so... nothing to do about it. And you know, there are worse things. I'm only at level 15, I think. Yeah. If sort of the level that most people say is the most reasonable level for fighting the Dragon Lord is 20, then I still have to gain 5 levels anyway. So I may as well work on getting gold. I wonder if this is the best spot for it. It's hard to think of a better spot for it because you are always balancing the ever-present threat of dying and losing all your gold, or half your gold. I like it when it goes like this, not when it goes the distance, so to speak. Dope. Yeah, like thinking about how much the gold golems offer, which is 100 something, and how much these guys offer, which is also 140 something, but also the fact that I have to level, and gold golems offer 6 experience. I think even with the risk and having to heal up every couple of these, this has to be the best spot. Yeah. Oh shoot, I'm just fighting a Star Wyvern without stop spell. This is the moment. I knew it, see? It just felt right. Considering that I was reading something else while I was not looking. Yeah, why not? I find these to be one of the scarier ones, because they just hit so hard. Like, 24... more than a fourth of my HP, so... And until you get them low in HP, they're gonna just be relentless, so... Just slow is safe, and safe is... or, what is it? Safe is slow, and slow is fast, or... I don't know what they say. It's some... marine-y seal thing, but it's like slow is smooth and smooth is fast or something. I don't know. That's what we're going for. Guess what? No heal more. Heal less. That's what I'm casting when I hit him with my sword. Have I used every spell? I think I have. So far. But I think all I'm yet to get is a hurt more and a heal more. You know, if he had dodged, I might have died. That was a little silly. Heal up as best I can, and then back into the city. $6,000's not bad. We're making progress. I had to be at the doctor's office for a long time today with my daughter. We prepped by loading up lots of Bluey onto the iPad. And normally she gets no screen time during the day. Or at night, because she's sleeping at night. But she had a sick day where she got sent home from school, and my partner wasn't feeling well either. And so she had her hang out with her while I worked, because we both had work, but I think she took a sick day. And they just watched Bluey all day. So this is like the second time of late where she got to watch a bunch of Bluey, and you can almost feel like a little part of her is thinking like, wait a minute, I'm sick, I get to watch Bluey, maybe I want to be sick. And I'm like, no, that's the wrong lesson to take from this. Ooh, I must be low rolling every one of my hits, because that was way more hits than some of these other dragon fights. But yeah, she's doing better now, although that's relative, because the way daycare is, you know, like, she had a daycare cold and it was gone, and I feel like another one is now following it. Like, I just, it's almost like the kids are sick from September, October, all the way until April, May, just relentlessly sick, and it's brutal. And I just want to say, like, kids, stop sticking stuff in your mouth. I can see her do it. Like, I see her sit there and just put her fingers in her mouth. And, like, I suppose I do that too. Like, I'll nervously chew on my fingernails or something, but I'm a grown-up. I'm not constantly surrounded by as many germs as she is. Which isn't true, because I am constantly surrounded by all their germs, because she brings home all the germs, and I'm around her. So, you know. Every so often when she's sick, or I can tell that she's about to be sick, I might tell, you know, Katie, like, oh, be careful, like, maybe don't share this or that with her, because she might be sick. And Katie is usually like, yeah, so what? Like, we're gonna be sick, that means. So, which is usually true. We are about to be sick if she's sick, for the most part. Too much damage done. Hey, all straight sixes. Look at me. Look at us. Let's get everything healed up again. One of the things I find interesting about some of these Japanese games is that sometimes a lot of the menu stuff is still in English. Because earlier today, I booted up. Oh man, come on, guy. I booted up Dragon Quest for the Famicom. And you know, the title of the game is Dragon Quest. It's written in properly spelled English, Dragon Quest. And the options are start and continue in English, and message speed in English, slow, medium, fast, and it's just like, huh. And then of course, you know, you push start, and it's immediately back to Japanese. Not back to, it's in Japanese from there on. And, but yeah, like, there's so much casual English and Japanese stuff. I never quite, oh my gosh. Okay, I was like, theoretically, it could kill me, because it just did 25 damage. Looks like I'm just shy of another level. If I get the sleep off, this one goes so well. If I don't get the sleep off, it's like, oh yeah, I heal 1 HP every single step. Ugh, I'm already gonna run. Maybe not. Alright, now we're gonna DPS race, see what we can do. I think I'm ahead. Now I'm boned. Shoot. Okay. I really got cavalier there in a way that would have hurt to lose a lot of progress. But you can't just, like, play it completely safe where your progress goes so slow. Ugh. I mean, you can, and you should. You can and you should. If you've been just frantically curious and just saying, like, what is going on with Pokemon ZA? I have made pretty good progress. I just ranked up from rank F. If you've been playing, you know what that means. And I also played some of the ranked, like the actual multi... Oh, shoot. Yep. Oh, damn it. The actual... Oh, my God. I've never failed to run away from this guy. No! I swear to God this game did this to me on purpose. It's almost 4,000 gold down pot. And I'm probably not going to get as lucky getting to Cantlin this time. Oh my God. What did I start with? Did I just lose everything that I gained? This game is brutal. I'm at 50 minutes. Well, we'll get down there. We'll see what we do. The key thing is not to lose again before it's time to be done for the night. Oh, that was brutal. bot chatting at me, so that's cool. I'm so mad. So if I'm getting about 150 a battle, let's say 100. Let's round down to 100. Just start at 100. So that's 10 battles times 4, 40 battles worth of gold that I lost. But we know that it's closer to like 150. So let's say not quite 20 battles, because that'd be half. So like 30-ish battles. It's a lot of battles. That one hurts. I guess I could cast Repel when I first start walking over to avoid fighting slimes. What's the point in fighting a slime? Well, not these slimes, there's a point to. Not if I miss every time when they run away. Could have been nice to get a little experience boost. Oh, my friend. With a sneak attack. And a dodge. Come on, guy. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. This guy's gonna kill me. This game. It said, we're being friendly for a little bit, but I want you to know that Dragon Quest giveth, but Dragon Quest can take it whenever Dragon Quest feels like it. Oh my god, I would have won if that would have hit. Thank you. God, really. This game sometimes. Under 1,000 to go until I'm level 16. The problem is that you cannot run from those guys. I think that they like block you a lot of the time. You can't do the little tricks to put them to sleep because they're more or less spell immune. Oh my god. I'm like beside myself with frustration. And my defense is brutally low considering that I don't really have a choice but to more or less grind on these monsters. Out of control. This game is so out of pocket. Sneak attacking me? Like, come on, game. Why are you doing me dirty like that? I'm over here telling everybody how good you are. Extolling your virtues. Kind of. If we're being fair, I could have extolled a little harder. And you're over here doing me dirty like that. Focus on my camera a little bit. Did they get brighter? Like, maybe I turn my camera a little bit. Cannot believe how much money I lost. If I'm exactly where I was before, I I don't think I am, but I don't think I'm that far off. I think I was in the 3,000 somethings. Just devastating. And I was close. I was on my return trip. I'm trying to remember. So when I played on my phone, there were moments toward the end of the game where I had this sort of same situation where I was like, I've wasted all this time. And while they made it more convenient in some ways, it still is a trek. Like, there's no zoom spell just because zoom exists in later games. It's just return. Or, you know, it might still be called zoom, but it still only takes you to the castle. And you can still only save in the castle, except for, like, quick saves, because it's a mobile phone game. But I'm pretty sure that if you quick save, it boots you out. Like, and you can't have, like, a quick save backup. But I might be wrong. In any case, the game's not messing around. It's not messing around. It's not messing around. And the real reason why I didn't just fight this guy was because I had no MP. Otherwise, I would have just faced him. Because he does that. He doesn't recognize that he's been blocked. Or that his Hurt More doesn't deal significantly more damage than just straight up punching me in the face. So you should never cast Hurt More. It's the same. But there's nobody with an abacus next to him telling him what to do. I was like, can I get by with 70? And then I'm just like, no. No. No more goofing. So the ALCS just happened. The NLCS has been over for a while. And I was kind of rooting for the Mariners, and I'm really kind of pumped for them. It's a really, like, there's the troll baseball fan in me that's perfectly fine with a team that's never been to the World Series continuing to not ever go. Like when Texas hadn't won one, I was rooting strong against Texas. Plus, I always root against the American League anyway. Unless it were the Orioles, I would, without a doubt, always root for the National League. Maybe if it were the Braves, I would root for the American League. But if it were like Braves Yankees, maybe I'd just root for nobody. But our World Series field this year, Blue Jays, Dodgers. You know, the Dodgers, neither team is like a poverty team. And anybody trying to tell you that the Blue Jays are is lying to you. The Blue Jays have a top 5 payroll in baseball. But the Dodgers feel like such behemoths nowadays that I'm like, oh, but should I be rooting for the Blue Jays? But then I remember that I hate the Blue Jays. You know, like, you know, as a person who lives in Baltimore, I get my fair share of Blue Jays. And their team is annoying. Their fans are annoying. All of the East is annoying. So, guess that's to say I'm not rooting for the Blue Jays. My uncle likes the Dodgers. My late grandfather, big Dodgers fan. I kind of like, I mean, not kind of, everybody likes Shohei Ohtani. Unless you're facing him, and then maybe you like him less, but I like Shohei Ohtani. I like Mookie Betts, kind of. I like, you know, the different, even the ones who aren't that good, but the different Cuban players on the team. I think Pajes and Kike. But it's hard to, like, full-throated root for a team that is so rich compared to everybody else. And I know that some of the poverty politics, so to speak, of like, say, the Marlins is a little bit of theater to mask the fact that they just don't want to spend any money. And I should be more mad about that than I should be mad about the Dodgers spending lots of money. But, you know, it's like, what are we rooting for here? Although they almost didn't make it, so it's not like money buys you a World Series trip. Money buys you a playoffs trip, but not a World Series trip. Like, and maybe after my level up, I'll stop getting hit for straight up 20 and 22 every single time that this guy hits me. That's a lot. A lot to have to heal up my entire HP every time I fight these guys. I think they only give like 40-something experience. Having trouble remembering now, even though I just did the fight. I think I'm at like the edge of my fatigue threshold, how much I can handle. There's part of me that wants to make it to 13,000. And unless I die again, I think that part of me is winning. So we'll see. This game. That's within kill range. Okay. In future versions of Dragon Quest, they have like a little macro kind of where you can just hit heal all, and it'll try and most efficiently use your items and your spells to heal you. And when I have to click heal multiple times, I just think, boy, it would be nice to have that. There's like a million quality of life things that they've introduced in Dragon Quest since this game, and every single time that I run into them, I'm just like, oh, come on, why can't we have this? Why can't we have this back? Why can't there be churches in every city? I'd love to save. And you know what? When I died, I should have saved. Because if I would have died on the way to Cantland, resetting would have been the right move. What are you going to do? This is the luckiest sleep I've had. I didn't even wake up once. That's the game rewarding me with some nice RNG after just messing with my day before. It's like when the wizard only attacks you, the stop spell turn is a waste of time. When the wizard, it seems like he has like a 50-50 split or something. So when he wastes his turns, it's like, yes, this is why I wasted that time. Game, why? Oh my god, I have to run now. Come on, game. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Why am I in this bad part of the table, of the RNG table, where it's just like, your run's not gonna work. Sorry, it's just not gonna work. There we go. I do feel exposed without quite so many herbs. One more battle, and then I'll go get some more herbs, but it's going to be around here. Boy, I am in the worst part of the RNG table. Another miss. Right now. Oh my god, and I didn't heal. That was my fault. That was almost a disaster, and that was almost entirely my fault. Can't believe I'm gonna end this stream not having bought the flame sword. I should be there already. That was so close. Yes, yes, give me the herb. Just brutal. There's like the veteran JRPG player in me that says every time that I walk out of a town without saving, I'm just like, oh my god, what am I doing? Come on. Thank you. Of course, now he's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna hit you hard. I'm getting greedy. He says, I'll hit you for just as hard as you hit me. Alright. I'm playing until I level. And then I'm going to return spell and be done for the night. I like this game, but it's not being nice to me. It gave me just a brief little trip into good RNG land, and then it said, JK, bud. That ain't where we live. I wonder what Dragon Quest game they first start letting enemies crit you in, because it's not this one. Thankfully. Should be healed up. Yeah. It's definitely not this one. I wish I would high roll. There we go. That's a little better. They actually don't even have that much HP. They just hit so hard that the game... Like, that's why they're the boss for Gwaylin. This guy hits harder, but... And he can dodge. Swear to God, game. I swear to Rubus and the goddess. I just, like, now I feel like it's reckless to not herb up. It's good that I didn't rely on... and that was reckless just now. I can smell it, and I'm getting reckless, and I'm tired. I was up at 4:30 today, and my time, it's 11 o'clock. It's like 3 more fights, 4 more fights. And we'll hear a da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Not if I die. There we go. Out of the way. Alright, let's get in this city. Before it does me dirty like that one time. You know, I would say that the main, well, there's 2 main issues with using my phone as a webcam. One is that you can't do anything else on it. I mean, like, I have done 1 or 2 things. You've seen me, like, reach over and touch something here and there. But you generally can't, like, just be doing, like, for example, there are mobile ports of Dragon Quest that are going to be part of this feature. You can't be playing on the mobile port and have the webcam on, I don't think. I mean, we'll see, but I don't think so. 2 more battles. Well, actually, that was thing 2. Thing 1 was, like, reaching over and sending a text, or, like, reading a text or a notification does really affect, you know, like, I'm blocking it. I have to worry about, oh, man, game, come on, why did you... This was like a gimme for so long, thank you, that this would just work. And now it's just like, One HP. It's testing me. It's testing me. And I think it's only 40 HP, so I still have 1 more after this. 50 XP. Still 1 more, but still. The good thing about that being 50 is that it means that one of these 40 XP encounters will push me over the edge. How appropriate for it to be a dragon in my Dragon Quest. And of course, how appropriate that he not stay asleep for more than 1 turn. He hit me so hard. He's hit for over 26 regularly, so I can't fight him with 23, even though I mean, 4-1. courage and wit. Next level. Power increases by 3. Response speed increases by 6. Maximum hit points by 6. Maximum magic points increase by 23. Whoa. So what are my maxes now? Defense power is still lower than I wish it were. Erdrick's armor, large shield. Silver shield is going to be so expensive. So 92 and 95, my MP is actually higher than my HP now. Which is interesting because my MP is sort of when you think about, you know, mechanics. My MP is, in a way, another HP pool because I can convert mana to MP. Alright, and I'll just heal up the rest walking up to the throne room. Let's save this thing. Yeah, I'm pleased that I have returned 2. I only need 3,000 more. It's not so bad. Isn't that about what we started this episode with? I wasn't confident that I saved. Alright, rest then. Well, that was something, wasn't it? My brutal 25th death could not have come at a more inopportune time. Hopefully it's the last death. As I take out the Dragon Lord. Thanks for watching the Allgames Abbey project. It is kind of fun. See you later.